We start tonight at 6 with continuing coverage of the fallen York County Detective Michael Doty. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Xavier Walton. Detective Doty will be officially laid to rest tomorrow afternoon, but the memorials are pouring in tonight. Doty was one of 4 officers shot in the line of duty last Monday in Rock Hill. Sergeant Randy Clinton and Police Sergeant Kyle Cummings are both recovering at home tonight. Sergeant Buddy Brown had another procedure today and remains in the hospital. Doty, however, died from his injuries several days later. NBC Charlotte's Kendall Morris is down in York County tonight, where another memorial is just wrapping up. And Kendall, the community just continues to come together.
Yeah, absolutely right, Xavier. A memorial just finished moments ago. Hundreds of people filled this lawn here in front of the courthouse. It was really a great display of community spirit after a tough week behind them now. Now, lots of people came out if they knew Detective Doty, but many people came if they didn't even know him. But it was all to honor his life. Now, we heard from city officials, law enforcement officers, and religious leaders. And this is a community that is hurting. They not only lost a law enforcement officer in Mike Doty, they lost someone who meant a lot to the people here and touched a lot of lives. Detective Doty was an associate advisor to the York Explorer Post 1786. Now, this is a program that gives students job training to prepare for a career in law enforcement. We spoke to some of the students Detective Doty worked with, and they say he was someone who inspired them as a role model in this field.
I want everybody to realize what an asset he was. And he really is, just this situation right here has shown that there are good cops out there. And Detective Doty was one of the many that are out there.
The message tonight was one of unity. Now, this community has been hurt, but as one law enforcement officer tonight said, this is only making everyone come together stronger than ever before. Now, the memorial tonight ended with everyone lighting candles and singing Amazing Grace. People here certainly do not want anyone to forget the sacrifice that Detective Doty made. And of course, all of this remembrance will continue tomorrow. Live in York County, I'm Kendall Morris for NBC Charlotte.
Making the ultimate sacrifice. Thank you, Kendall, for that report. And as Kendall just mentioned, Detective Doty will be laid to rest tomorrow. A celebration of life service will be held starting at noon at Calvary Church on Pineville Matthews Road in South Charlotte. NBC Charlotte will have complete coverage on air and online.